Welcome to the weekly Growl, where bold conversations meet good coffee. Every Tuesday night, Bayou goes live to talk men's grooming, mental health, coffee, culture, and the gear that actually matters. No fluff, no filters, just real talk. This is the show that keeps it raw, bold, and unapologetic. So grab your mug, let's growl.
Comment ça va, mes amis? Welcome to the Weekly Growl. And tonight we have our returning guest host, Mr. Ziggy with it, Brian, aka Ziggy. And tonight we have a mystery guest. And I'm going to bring him on when we have more than just me watching. Oh, and I got to. So somebody will know to tune in. And this mystery guest is currently backstage, but he can hear us and we can hear him, and you'll hear him once there's some of you. And what you got tonight there, Ziggy?
I have coffee in my Mad Dog Milton mug. This was the first group that I ever became a part of on the internet. So that was like 1996 or something.
Yo.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, met my first internet friends with it. We had a get together in Houston, and I drove my Z28 down there real fast and spent the night there with one of the people, the guy that actually built the website. They called him Buster because he was a hacker. And
Sure wasn't because he was a buster?
Yeah. Apparently he was a pretty good hacker. I lost touch with him since. But the actual owner of the site was Laura, and she created the site and got us all together and got us to be friends. And then the brother and sister team in West Virginia invited everybody down to go whitewater rafting over there, and we did that too. So yeah, I've been whitewater rafting a couple of times with my friends there, and the brother half of that duo has now become the musical director for my channel. He wrote a few pieces for me, and if you ever go to my channel on YouTube, you can hear his music in the background.
And you're streaming on your channel right now, correct? Or did you not set that up?
I probably didn't set that up. I wonder if I can do that while we're talking.
I honestly don't know. Ellie, I'm trying to get your greeting. I had it just a minute ago, but then it disappeared. She's the only person who has their own special greeting. So that's how you, oh, wait, there's a whole row I didn't see here. Okay.
Howdy, partner.
And my homie, Michael Romy, what's up, buddy? Well, okay. We got enough people on right now, I think.
And I don't even know how to make it stream on my site, so sorry.
Okay, another time. Okay, folks, we have the mystery guest. And we've got trucks backing up. It's not me. But
there's some beeping going on. We have construction over here, and I do hear some beeping, so it's probably over there.
All right, so we're going to have a mystery guest. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to create content.
Well, wow, because man, what a coincidence. Because tonight's show is all about content creation. So does anybody have any clue who this individual could be? I wonder.
I know.
Wonder who wrote the book of the
Do I get a prize?
He's not the fellow with the siren going on, but all right. Since
Are you gonna make me go inside? If
no,
you can hear all that means I probably should go inside.
you just need noise canceling, man. All right. Well,
I got it in my headphones.
all right. Well, since nobody guessed, let's bring him on right now, and it's Mr. BGG Dagan.
Yay, what's up?
Okay,
Boy,
folks. Now
you're in that slow there, Will, because I see people did guess me.
Oh, well, then I just missed it. Okay. Dagan's mustache. Okay, folks. Well, this isn't the hangout. So, what we're doing tonight, what we've got here is I brought on my very good friend and comrade and confidant, et cetera, et cetera. Sometimes he's even my guru. And we're going to talk about content creation because this is the man who has taught me quite a bit of things. Introduced me to CapCut, which I'm not going to say I've become a master of, but I'm pretty damn good with it on my phone. Can't use it worth the flip on a computer, but hey, what the hell. So, Dagan, the mic is yours. The screen is yours. Take it away, my friend, and we'll just hang out on the side here. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, you got to make me big, don't you?
You're the guest, man. You're the guest. First of all,
Dagan's is bigger than mine.
Well, you know, he is from Texas.
Yeah.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah, especially my mustache.
That's what I was about to say, man. Okay, I got a few questions for you, Dagan, that I don't know if anybody else has, but yes, my dear. She says it's the amazing Dagan. Yes, it is. Okay.
That's right. A failure to communicate. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like what we have here. Oh, Ellie, which you are the line to which you are referring is this.
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach.
That's right.
So you get what we had here last week.
And that, of course, is borrowed from Cool Hand Luke, my all-time favorite movie. Okay, but anyway, back to the topic at hand. When did you start with content creation, Dagan? And how did you start? What got you into this?
Well, you know what? That's a good little story there. Because actually, I think I just mentioned this to you last week, and I forgot to mention it on the Hangout, is that I got a notification on my YouTube channel that I've been on for 5 years. So I started. Wow. Yeah, I think my first video was actually towards the end of June, July, somewhere around there. Yeah, July, I think. And then somewhere in July, my first video, YouTube. And that was doing beard product reviews, right? So, and really, the reason why I got into doing that, because back then, 5 years ago, well, actually, before that, I was getting into all that stuff, right?
Didn't we all when we first got into it?
Right. Yeah, you go down that rabbit hole watching videos of this person, you know.
Yeah, and then you find yourself setting it in your calendar when the live streams are going to be on because you want to try to gain as much knowledge as possible.
Yeah, and unlike most people, the first bearded channel I ever came across was actually Scuba. I'm sure everybody tries Scuba, but
yeah,
then I came across DNC, but you know that's nowhere here and there. That's here regardless now, but you know I think about that. But I found it. I started finding other people. But I started noticing a couple of guys are just saying this is like every single review they did is like, this is the best thing ever. Next review, this is the best thing ever. Next review, this is the best thing. It's like, no, how by then I've already been trying some products, right? They're like, there's no way. There's no way. This is a bunch of bull crap, And of course, my background, being security and loss prevention, I'm all about, I hate liars and stuff. So it's like, you're just lying to get that view, I really hated that. So I started making my own so I started my own channel to put my perspective and tell the truth about what I felt about the product,
Yeah, because you want to tell everybody to. You got tired of hearing them say that.
Yeah. So.
And then, damn, I can't remember what key it is. Oh well.
But actually, Copper Johns. Copper Johns had just started about that time too. He's been around for 5 years now. So he was actually my first review, and I was actually the first review that got put out on the internet for him. So
wow,
that's pretty cool. Yeah,
that's very cool, man.
Yeah, well, shortly thereafter, there were some other reviews popping up very shortly after I posted mine, but I guess I was the very first one that posted a review for him, and he was my very first review, so pretty cool. Then I started going on. I started learning things, I still watching other people too and doing my thing, but the main purpose of my channel was I was really going to give truly honest review. What I thought about it, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, And if I didn't like the product itself, I was still missing something I liked. Maybe the graphics on the bottle or whatever. Maybe I'd like that, I'm not going to totally put somebody down. I ain't going to bash nobody, but,
But you wanted to tell the other reviewers to just...
Stop lying.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, honestly, when I first started and I started doing reviews, I didn't know enough about the industry and products to do reviews. I will admit it. I just thought if it had a great smell, oh, it's wonderful. And never realized that, there are products that actually can make my beard nice and soft. I just thought, if my beard smells good, well, hey, that's all it does. And yeah, oh, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Oh, yeah, this is good. But as time went on, I realized that there's more to just smelling good.
It's true. It's good. Got to make you feel good too.
Yeah, exactly. Because, well, I did start out with Duke Cannon, so. When you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah. And, like most things, I watch certain reviewers, and following along with them until I actually started doing my own research. And that's why I always say, people need to do their own research and things too themselves. And that's, and of course, that could be a different whole. I stopped watching certain people, and I started putting out the truthful information on things. So people make an informed decision. They can choose to believe what I say, or choose to believe what this other person says, or do the research and find out which one is actually truth. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to say that I've never come across a bad product, but I've never given a bad review because if I came across a product that I didn't like, I just wouldn't review it. Because I don't want to bash anybody, and tell that stuff is crap. But I will call them and let them know, hey man, your stuff burned my face. I lost my hair. You see what it did to my head? Damn.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I never did bashing. If I didn't like it, I say I didn't like it, but I would have some kind of positive aspect to something that I liked about something, So,
yeah.
Because like I said, sometimes I may have liked the scent, but I didn't like how the product felt. And there's been vice versa. I liked how the product felt, but the scent was just horrible to me, So I said I would get this product, but I just wouldn't get the scent. I tried another scent, but it's just is what it is. We all have our different opinions. Our sense of smell works different. Products work different in our beards. So.
Yeah, Mr. Leather.
Yes, leather. Leather, right.
Give to me your leather, take from me my lace.
It's like, I know sometimes I'll be watching streams or something, and somebody mentioned it may have too much leather, and I'd make a remark that no, it can never have too much leather.
No doubt. So, okay, so you started doing your reviews. Back then, I'm guessing that you were doing your reviews in one take. I'm guessing that you didn't really know that much about editing yet.
Well, no, I did. Well, tell you the truth, when I very first started, I did. It's kind of one take. I mean, I'd say something, stop for a minute, then to start again. Now I'd actually clip out the pause segments, but then I didn't like how it's choppy like that. So I actually started doing it. I started doing one take, not because I wasn't good at editing. Because like I said, I did start off my first videos as chopping out the pauses, but I just thought it flowed a lot better if you didn't have any chops in there and looked better. So if I had a mistake in my video, I would literally have to just stop and do the whole thing from the very beginning. Unless it was like a really minor mistake, then I left it in there. But if it's really a big mess up, then I just stop and go from the very beginning again.
Michael, if the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, dude, stay in bed. And of course, yes, the Dagan's reviews were legit. I'm sure they'd still be legit if he was still doing reviews. Mm-hmm. And then we have this strange woman here saying, I really like how you give information on grooming tips and about ingredients. And yeah, I'm learning as the process goes on about ingredients and how it makes a difference. And just not just with beard products, but stuff like deodorant and soaps and things like that. But anyway, back to the editing because, okay, folks, I will be honest. This man has taught me more about editing and challenged me because I won't lie. When I was very active on Flip, he'd do something new. And I'd be like, okay, how can I top that? And you did some pretty cool stuff, which I'm hoping that you will share some of that with us. Like you jumping over your house and things like that.
Oh, well, that's not one of them, but yeah, I mean, I got one that has masking in it, but yeah, I mean, it's like throughout my, like I said, I've been doing YouTube for 5 years, but I didn't really do much editing at the beginning, and I did, I did do some editing here and there. There was one time that me and Carlos did a review together, and it was about some kind of Halloween scent, and I had my vape, and I had the whole room. Well, not the room, but this like whole section here filled with vape smoke because that's when we probably the intro. So I had to do like some editing and things like that for that. But I didn't really get into editing until last year, and even more so, I guess, the beginning of this year. So I've gotten really good at doing that kind of stuff. So I mean, I'm still learning too. I'm still learning how to do some other things. So.
Yep, and for those of you who don't know, that's my best friend Shane. He's going by his first name. He's going by his alias. And that is a good challenge.
No, I don't think so.
And I'll tell you the truth. Shane can brew the best because he taught us his secret. When they were staying with us, every morning he'd get up, and I don't know if it's the first thing he'd do because I wasn't up yet. He'd make coffee. And it was always just right. And then one day, Carla asked him, "What's your secret, Shane? How much coffee do you put in?" He says, "Oh, I don't know. I just fill it up until it looks like it's enough." It's like, it works. So I'm not gonna lie. I've started doing that. I was like, yeah, that looks like that's about right. But anywho, what Ellie says that anybody else can't stand those videos that have something like gameplay going that has nothing to do with the words. Well, that's a lot of
I do videos. Quite a few of those. You know how I like my little stories on YouTube? Sometimes it's like the storyteller is telling the story while there's gaming going on in the background. Usually it's one of the car ones where the car is like zooming all over the place. Or it might even be some war kind. But yeah, it's just a distraction.
And see, Ellie, honestly, I haven't graduated up to that yet. I just got my very first game on Steam, which I downloaded when I first got my computer because you can play games for cheap or for free. It's kind of like PlayStation Plus. Grand Theft Auto 4, I lived it. I didn't just play it, I lived it. Couldn't get it on PS4 or PS5. Couldn't understand why. And then finally I researched it and found out that it was an Xbox 360 and PS3 only game. That it's going to have to be rebooted, remastered, et cetera, et cetera. On Steam, I had it on my wish list. Well, I get an email saying that it's on sale, $5.99. Well, happy birthday to me. I got it. I started playing, and I found out why I can't go live through Restream on TikTok. It's because I don't meet the requirements, and the biggest requirement is to stream through a third-party service. Is it has to be 50% gaming. So I'm gonna get my daughter, who is a manager at GameStop. She knows more about that stuff, and I'm gonna get her to come over here and school me in how to do this, because I don't find it very interesting or exciting watching somebody else play. But if I can stream across something, and hey, you never know, I might even get monetized that way. It could happen. But anyway, I digress. And yes. Oh, wait. What? How's life on the other side of the world, right?
Well, let me show you.
Just another ugly day at the river, huh?
Yeah. And it's kind of hazy today, and I believe that's smoke from burning off the crops in Indonesia. But yeah, this is...
Is that smoke on the water?
Oh,
couldn't help myself.
This is my bedroom window over here, floor to ceiling windows. And like sometimes at night when I'm working on going to sleep, I'll just lie there and look out my window, and all that you're seeing here in the haze is lit up with the pretty city lights and everything. But yeah, life's good over here.
All right, I'm going to jump a comment right quick. He wants to know, who is Ziggy? Ziggy is my older brother from another mother, and he's living over there in
Johor Bahru, Malaysia.
Yeah, that's it.
Right across the strait from Singapore.
Yep. Now, jumping back a few comments. Miss Carla wants to know some of Dagan's editing tricks. I love the one where you switch shirts. Yeah, I've seen his video where he switches shirts, and I still have no clue how the hell he did it, and I'm not even going to try.
Oh, I guess I can always do a tutorial. I've actually done some tutorials on some of my on how to edit on Flip. Now I think I've posted a few of them on TikTok as well. But I have not done I have not done a tutorial on how to switch search.
It's definitely interesting. I've seen a couple of other creators use it, but not quite as well. And yeah, Michael, when did gaming become a moneymaker? I don't know when. I just know that it has. And I don't know how it's a moneymaker, but you get online and you play your game or whatever. And the more people that watch you, the more you can get monetized. I have no clue how that works, man. I'm just trying to make a sideline gig. And if it helps further promote my channel, you know, people like, we're going to see him play a game today, or we're going to see him interview somebody. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I think he's 12, 13 hours ahead of us. So.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 9:30 in the morning here.
Yeah, 13 hours ahead.
Yep. So this is a very special live stream because we are now talking to somebody in the future.
That's right. That's right. It is Wednesday here.
Yep. And see, we didn't even need a DeLorean, but a DeLorean would be nice. Dagan, you need to teach me how to do some editing where I can have a DeLorean and travel through time.
Mm-hmm.
But that does sound like it'd make a pretty cool video. Because I've already told Dagan about a video that I want to do, but I still have not done it yet because I'm no longer active on Flip. But I may get active again just to do that video because it'd be cool. I just don't know. I don't know what the atmosphere over there is. And yes, you folks have heard Dagan and I talk about Flip enough. Dagan got me into Flip. He sucked me in, and I stayed for a little while, but it just kind of dwindled out, and that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. There's a couple of problems that they never should have done. It would have been better. But anyway, moving on from Flip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you want me to show you a couple of videos or what?
That would be cool. And I will tell everybody the best advice I was ever given about content creation was the fastest and easiest way to start is to turn the camera on, get in front of it, and just start talking. And,
well, yeah, true that.
And you don't have to go live, but just record. In fact, a friend of ours, her daughter was a guest on a video call, and she said that told me this because I told her, I said, you know, I'm just totally out of the habit. I don't have a schedule anymore, and I don't know how to get back into it. And she said, you get dressed in the morning each day, don't you? And I said, well, yeah. She says, set you up a camera in your bathroom in front of your mirror and just talking to the camera every morning while you're getting dressed, while you putting products in your beard, whatever. And said, you don't ever have to publish any of that, but just start with that and just say whatever's on your mind, and it'll start transitioning me back into that mode because, you know, I had high hopes and great expectations this week. Oh man, I'm going to put out some videos, and man, I can't think of a single thing to do a video on. You know, it's like the well didn't run dry. The well got cemented in. So I'm gonna have to do some fracking.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that. You know, when I first started venturing out beyond my beard reviews, I mean, I wasn't thinking of ideas as much as I do now. So sometimes it's a skill. Some people just have it, some people don't, obviously. But you know, if you don't have a skill, if you want, all you do is practice, right? But
Yeah.
ideas sometimes come to me late at night when I'm like in bed. It's like crap, and then by the time I wake up, I've done forgot, right? So sometimes I'll actually open my phone, open my notes app, and write it down real quick so I'll remember. But when I do have an idea, sometimes I just write it down so I can refer to it later. And I do, that process just comes more and more naturally as time goes by. And really, all you need to start content creation is a phone, right? All you need is your phone. That's all you need. And from there you branch out, get a little tripod so you don't have to hold it all the time. So I got a little desktop tripod. I got this other tripod that extends out, but does collapse. That's,
that's a good base there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it extends out to not quite 6 feet. I wish I had one that did 6 feet, but it doesn't. Then my last good investment, I mean, I've had cheap microphones, but the last good investment was the Hollyland microphone, which is a wireless microphone.
The Lark M2S.
Yeah, just plugs into the socket of the iPhone or Android, whatever phone you have. Then you attach the little microphone. I usually attach it to my hat, but other than that, that's all you need. I mean, you don't even need that. You just need a phone to start. That's all you need. You need a phone. Because editors, you can fix audio and editing. You fix a little video and editing. So, yeah.
Content is much more important than the equipment.
Yeah.
This is very true. Ziggy used to do content, and then just like me,
I was gonna be the next big moto vlogger, and then I realized I don't have anything to talk about. So.
Well, yeah, being a vlogger, you definitely got to have stuff to talk about.
Yeah, and I'm contemplating being a vlogger, but I don't know. But you're right. The more you practice, back at the height of when I was on Flip, somebody would just say something. Oh, boom, that's a video. Oh, wait, that could be a video. It's like, man, it came so easily, and then you get out of the habit, and it's like, what am I going to do? I just don't know.
And there's nothing wrong with getting ideas from other people's content, because that's what trends are. Trends on TikTok or wherever. That's people doing pretty much the same thing over, but doing their style. So there's nothing wrong with taking ideas from somebody else, but I just would suggest just do their own twist.
Inspiration is not the same as stealing.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a lot of drama on TikTok with people like 100% stealing somebody else's content and trying to put it across as it's their own. And
a lot of people just take the dang video, somebody's video, and just post it on their accounts. So
we saw a lot of that on Flip too.
Yeah, unfortunately, but.
All right, so
by you before I forget, you got to tell your wife that I cannot give her the lottery numbers.
Oh, dude, of what use are you to us?
We'll make a Costco run when I get home.
All right, dude, the prices went up.
Damn it.
Dude, I'm not joking, man. Like everything that we bought today, the price has increased by $2 to $3 since the last time we were at Costco.
Even the rotisserie chicken?
That I honestly don't know.
That could be devastating to Carla.
But she bought one today, and we didn't get much.
She usually buys two.
Yeah, well.
So if she only got one, that must mean the prices went up on them too.
Well, also, we had limited money, but still walked out for $106, I think. I'm still hurting. And of course, I borrowed that from my paycheck coming up.
Yeah, and I mean it's just like going to Walmart. You got one thing, you're gonna just dash in and get that one thing, and then $150 later.
That's what happens when you don't go with a list. But anywho, I kind of got behind on pizza is still the same too, though. Yes, pizza is still $9.99, and that was the original price they set in 1970 something or other, and they haven't changed the price of the pizza all these years.
Wow.
Oh, I saw something on YouTube about that. Who was that? That hasn't changed their price since.
That's Costco.
No, there's somebody else. Maybe it'll come to me. Probably not, though. Continue.
All right, and Dagan, do you have something queued up for us that you would like to share?
Well, I don't know. I got a few videos on stuff I did recently. I mean, that has my editing that I've done in it, but.
All right. Well, if you care, go ahead and share.
Yeah. So imagine what you should. You'll see.
Right.
You'll see. Okay. Yeah. So once I play it, once I hit play, it should pop up. So this first one is actually about the Brio giveaway. This is going to be happening on the Hangout this Sunday. So, but anyway, so. I know if you've probably seen other people do this. They have little clips of something going on, then all of a sudden it flips to them. So I kind of do the same effect on this Brio giveaway thing. So,
all right, get your popcorn ready. Oh, I did see that one, and that was a concrete truck.
Yeah. So. It's just a little clip of a concrete truck going under a bridge, and the bridge, when they're falling, then that's the point. It reverses to whatever you want to do. So it's kind of that.
Yeah. Now, what happened to the sound? We didn't have any sound on that, man.
I heard it over here.
Well, I didn't hear it. Did you hear it, Brian? Oh, wait. It's you're only screen sharing.
How do I need it? Okay,
it only screen shares. It doesn't allow for sound. I don't know why. That's.
Let's try this a different way.
All right.
Let's do this one. All right.
Youngsters are amazing.
All right, here I'm sharing the entire screen, so maybe that will be. Let's play that one again. We're gonna play that one again and see if you hear the sound.
Well, it's just showing screen share. It's not showing.
You don't hear that?
Audio. No, it doesn't even have an audio meter. So okay. Something else. Something else for me to learn how to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that one out sooner or later.
Yeah, but I can talk. Maybe it's the. Also, here we go. Also, to share audio, share screen, entire screen.
I want a spam cake.
Here we go. This should work.
I just want a Vienna sausage.
All right.
This should work now.
All right.
Okay. Let's try this again. You hear it?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, as you see, that one is like we were talking about before. It's like a little clip, then it breaks away. So you can Copper John's actually been doing quite a few of those type of things. If you've been following Copper John's.
Yeah, but Dagan, you need to know that Ziggy and I take offense at that. We're both retired truck drivers.
Yeah, well.
And neither one of us had an overhead stripe.
All right, well, that's good.
Those are expensive.
Echoing like a muff.
And good, we got an echo.
Probably because of the sharing of the audio from my screen.
Okay.
Let's go this real quick then.
We'll shut up while you show your thing.
All right, next video.
I got me a new shirt on flip. No, it's not this one. It is this one right here. This is a really cool shirt I got from Swing Juice. It is a goth shirt. Now, I don't goth, but I do like the shirt.
All right, so I want to show that one real quick because of the shirt change. Did you see that? So we'll play that again real quick.
Run it back. From
I got me a new shirt on flip. No, it's not this one. It is this one right here.
You see that? I switched my shirt. So that's, of course, Carl was talking about that earlier, asking about that. So that's just a thing in editing. You know, it's all the magic of editing when you do these things, right?
Yes. Observe. The hand never leaves the wrist.
All right, so and here's another one. Here's another one. Like some of y'all probably seen this before too. But I found a portal in the store. I jump into basically the wall. It looks like I jumped into the wall. I walk out of the screen. I come back on the other side of the store to the same thing that's on the other side of the store. Jump back out. So that's all in the magic of masking, what they call masking. So you only block out a certain section. Here's something else.
But you didn't end up in the food court.
Nice. That does have plastic armrest.
Hold on, let's go to the very beginning of this one. Right to the very beginning, going fast. See how it changed from the box to the chair?
That does have plastic armrest.
And that's the review real quick. Just go. Hold on.
Some cushioning on the armrest, but overall, they do adjust up and down. I'm gonna get rid of the post. I don't like it there. And this is how a lever on the other side where you can lean the chair back and adjust the how far you want to lean back. So my initial thought after a day of having this chair.
Put your shirt. Oh shoot! I didn't have the whole video. Sorry about that. But the main thing was like, you know, the very beginning here where I snapped my fingers from the box to the chair.
This gaming chair is,
you know, the magic of editing. It goes from a box to a chair. You know, yeah. And then, you know, I've actually done a little commercial for it, a shoe insert. So watch this.
Work hard every day, so I had to get these ProFoot Triad orthotic shoe inserts, and I've been loving them. They help prevent knee pain, leg pain, back pain.
You got, you know,
and man, they've been
text on screen talking about what I'm talking about.
Really enjoying them.
As soon as it's got opaque enough for seeing me in the background still working.
The ball of the foot prevents the burning sensation. 2, comforts and supports the arch.
Brute force to
and 3,
move that bell of cardboard.
And that's what definitely helps for me, is that cushioning the heel for impact and supporting that arch.
The voice overlay.
The work I do, I'm working hard every day. So stay strong, my friends. Get these ProFoot Triad orthotic shoe inserts at Walmart. So check it out, walmart.com.
And if you notice, but the very end of there was just the video part was just a reverse to the very beginning. So
yeah, and now we know why you have a lower back injury and a hernia.
No, I don't have a hernia or anything like that.
Flipping the cardboard bales.
See, and it was like when I was at Torchy's. I think we like to go to Torchy's Tacos, so I just had the idea that let's make a little Torchy taco commercial. So here we go. Very quick, but you get the point. Some great food.
I've never heard of Torchy's Tacos.
Yes, they're around here. Huh? I guess they're not around there.
Yeah.
So,
only potted meat on your birthday party.
I think other than that, the only other clip I had to really show is the American Classic Beard Co. commercial that I did. But
all right, let's see. Let me get back to that. I was just trying to check comments. All right. And the floor is yours.
Oh, well, I'll play the American Classic Beard Co. commercial because he has good products.
When you run out of the best tobacco scent there is out there, what do? You just grab another American Classic Bearded Co. Pipe Dreams because it is the best tobacco scent out there. Use code BGG15 to save yourself 15%. American Classic Bearded Co. A great feeling beard.
Yes,
Awesome.
and I vouch for that. It is a great feeling beard.
Yes, sir.
And who man? Yeah, I know I was echoing. I'm catching up. Yeah, Michael wants to know what did Walmart pay you for that one, Dagan?
Well, it wasn't Walmart. It was the shoe sole, the insert things.
Well, how much did they pay you? And you did mention Walmart.com, so I figure you ought to get some royalties off of that, man.
Well, no, because that's where it's sold. So that's where they want me to. That's what they want me to mention. So.
Okay, well, Walmart also is the place that exclusively sells Kingfisher soap, the bourbon maple, and I actually used that tonight. I took a quick shower. I got this little sliver that I'm saving to put in a melter when I have enough slivers to make a bar of soap, and I had to use it tonight because I miss that scent.
Oh.
And my homie Michael Romy can vouch for that. It's good. It's good.
Well, just editing skills. Just takes time, practice, and it's like you got like some of those videos. I had like a lot of content. You have all this, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of content. Sometimes you're squeezing it down and editing it out to a couple minutes, depending on how long you need the video. So.
Yeah, and what has been a really big help to me is the transcript feature on CapCut, where you can cut out all the uhs and ums, and now, it will make the video choppy if you're all over the place like that. Yeah, the video will look really choppy. But if you just stay in one place and you really move your mouth while you're talking, you'll never notice that it's been cut, except for maybe you don't blink for 6 hours straight. But
well, yeah, at least not move too much. It won't be too bad. Yeah, but like I've told you before, I'm not going to be using CapCut anymore for anything. I've used it a few times, but I'm definitely not going to do it that has to do with anything with a company or anything like that, because of their current terms and conditions that they can use pretty much any of your content anytime. So.
And we have a question from the audience. Do you push content to all streaming services? We don't even know what all the streaming services are.
Well, true. I imagine mentioning all streaming services that I have, I guess. I'm on YouTube, obviously, TikTok, Instagram, Flip. There's a thing called Wayful, which I have not posted it to in like quite a while. So I think I'm
actually posting every day.
On Wayful?
Yeah.
See, I haven't been on Wayful.
I post my Bible quote of the day. It's something posted.
I haven't been on Wayful, but unfortunately, on Flip, I am what they call a founding creator on Flip, and that's actually one of my only reasons why I'm probably still very active on Flip, because, well, technically, I had to post at least 24 videos a month, basically, at least a minimum, for the next several years, because I get a grant. Because after 5 years, if depending on what because they give me a certain amount of money for this grant, and after 5 years, I get that money unless they folded or sold the company. So I'm guaranteed a minimum. This I'm not going to tell you how much I got.
He hit the jackpot, y'all. He's getting $5 million.
No.
And he's adopted me too. Daddy Dagan.
Well, anyway, I get that guaranteed minimum amount they stated. Now, if the company grows fivefold. If the company grows fivefold, then I get 5 times the amount of that money. So basically, up to 20 times fold. So I do have. I mean, I don't think it's not going to be that big because the way things are going right now, I don't know. But just if things came if things came up to actually 20 fold, I would get 20 times that amount of money. And I'll just tell you what that if it did come to that 20 times amount, I could actually be debt free. Maybe have a little bit left over. But that's only because I have a mortgage on the house and all that kind of stuff. So, but anyway,
Yeah, and look at Carla. She already made $5 on Waveful. She's kicking our butts, dang it.
well, yeah, I know.
But she could be making so much more on TikTok, right?
Or on
Being a sugar
OnlyFans.
baby.
On OnlyFans. Feet pictures, man. Feet pictures.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I've made $4 and change on the Wayful, but
I made
don't know.
17 cents or 14 cents. I forget.
Good line, Brian. You don't have any sense.
I need I need to go I need to start doing more TikTok. But I'm sorry, but actually back to Flip. I also for the first year while I'm on Flip, I had to post more content on their platform than I do the other platforms. So that's why I don't post everything I do on Flip on the other medias, because I had to have more postings on Flip compared to other platforms for the first year.
And I applied, I think, like 4 or 5 times. And, as of lately, I'm kind of glad that I didn't get a response. Not saying that they turned me down, but I'm glad that they didn't accept me because I don't like the direction that the app has taken. And that will be a video for Flip that I'm sure I'll get debated. But
I don't like it either. But I've mentioned. I mean, I don't think I've ever said any video that I actually, put it down or anything. But I have mentioned things that I wish they didn't do. I have mentioned that. But yeah, I mean, I guess it is what it is. We'll see. I mean, some people, even though some founding creators, some have left. So anyway.
Yep. Some have left, and it's kind of sad how some of them were treated, and that's why they left.
Yeah.
Because they weren't treated very well.
Yeah. But really, one of the main things why I still hang on, though, even though that grant thing, one of the reasons why I'm still hanging on is because of shopping. Really, to tell you the truth, because there's some things on there I could get cheaper somewhere else, but there are some things on there that I would normally buy somewhere else, but if I buy them here on Flip, I can get them cheaper. So
and typically they're not out of pocket money to buy because you're using your Flip earnings.
Oh yeah, true. So
and
plus,
then
plus the money you earn from watching other people's videos. I mean, I scroll at least 20 videos a day, so that comes out that I get automatically 30% off after those first 10 purchases. So
yeah.
Oh, well, actually, I'm not gonna make platinum though. I'm not making platinum this next time, but that's another good thing though. Platinum stats, you get $250 per dollar spent. So I actually got the last purchase I did. I ended up getting this nice, really 12 by 12 marble bowl type thing. And they're like, that's $200. And I got this marble vase thing. That was $100 free, totally free. And the shirt, the shirt from the video y'all watched earlier about me switching, that was an $88 shirt, got for free. So.
I don't know. I'm sorry, but that didn't look like an $88 shirt to me. But I'm also legally blind, so
Well, you haven't been in a retail store lately, have you?
Yes, I have, man. I get all of my clothes at Goodwill. That's retail. And
No,
and
retail, not resale.
retail, it's all the same. And you guys heard it, everybody that's still tuned in, you heard it. It was Dagan with the marble vase in the living room.
No, but actually, I need to do a video on that vase, and I need to do a video on some dog shampoo. I got some dog shampoo for free too. So I got 8 more days till my time ends for the till it rolls over, because I'm not gonna make platinum in 9 days. I'm not gonna do it. So I got a few days to make those videos. Like, they're gonna make another purchase while still on platinum status and get my $2.50 per dollar spent. But after but after 10 days, I'm going back down to the next level because I don't have enough views.
Well, I've also heard that the last time I was on Flip, and it's been a while, I heard that the on the house items aren't as good as they used to be.
I don't know. You got to know what to find though. It depends on what you're looking for. Like those marble vase and the marble bowl, man. Those are awesome. I think they're great. The shirt. Now, I got a shirt a while back. It's a really, really nice shirt. It's like $150 shirt. I mean, it's really. I'm talking about really. It's really, really well constructed. Really well. It's really nice, and so you can find them. Depending on what you're looking for.
What's happening, Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
Yep, but that's what I had heard, and some of the on the house items that I received were kind of hit or miss, but that's for another stream, another video, another time, another place, another world, another reality, perhaps. I don't know.
Well, anyway, if anybody wants to get into content creation, just do it. If you need help with something, you reach out to me. Okay, I'm here. You know where you can find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or email.
And who are you again? No, I'm kidding.
BDG Dagan. I'm BDG Dagan.
You just reminded me to bring something up about when I started my channel. It's like my first video. I wanted it to be perfect, and I kept re-editing, and it's like there was always something wrong. And then my musical director finally said, "Look, don't make it perfect. Just put something out there." Because you can get caught up in that loop of it's not good enough, but it actually is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know somebody that I would have to tell her it's not a commercial, baby. This is not going to be on network TV. This needs to be honest. This needs to be raw.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, because if you're too wrapped up in trying to be perfect, you're never going to put it out there. So,
and there's a reason why there's so many commercials out there now where they're trying to make it look like a content creator. Because people, your flaws are endearing to people. They don't expect you to be perfect.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's right. I've been shopping at Shane's Goodwill also. I guess he's not caught up with us live.
You make sure that live button is red there, Michael.
Yeah. And well, it really doesn't matter because we're not giving away anything. But hey, at some point, I'm going to have giveaways, and you wait, man. You guys are going to be so impressed because you'll be able to have all the free taco sauce you want.
Well, and plus, by the time he hears that, it's already 9:00. We'd probably be into this stream. So.
All right, and Jeffrey wants to know what happened to Nick. Yeah,
that's probably
Nicholas,
a good update to put here.
Yeah, Nicholas is still having issues with his back, and he can't sit up for long periods of time, which I don't know how long, but apparently not long enough to stream. And matter of fact, I think he hasn't done his typical Saturday night live stream for 2 or 3 weeks now. So I haven't spoken to him recently, but The last contact I had with him was I found out about how Instagram was had changed their criteria for people to go live, that you have to have 1,000 followers to do it now. I don't know if I'm streaming live on Instagram right now. I put in my computer, let me put in the stream key and everything, but I have no clue whether or not I actually went live because I don't have 1,000 followers. And no, baby, we're not giving kittens.
Oh no. No, yeah.
And well, thank you so much, Ellie. You're too kind. And so many people for the future. Yeah. Yep. But Ziggy's a whole day ahead. Yeah, but I believe it was Michael said that it was 10 o'clock where he is. So yeah, he's in the future too. And he didn't use a DeLorean; he used a Honda Civic.
And no, Will, you're not live on Instagram.
Okay, well then, fooled me, ha ha ha. And I tried to go live on TikTok, but it said I had to wait another 2 hours before I could apply again. So, yeah.
I did just follow you from my other account, though.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. But anyway, we've hit the hour mark already. And Papa over here is going to have to go to bed because, he goes to bed with the chickens.
Yeah, but it's early.
Not for him, man. Yeah. It's very
you
late.
don't believe me? It's early.
I know.
Yeah, because you're using a green screen.
Green screen don't move.
It does when there's smoke on the water. Anyway, I want to give a kind thank you to Dagan for sharing some knowledge with us tonight, even though you didn't give away your secrets, but I'll figure them out someday. Thank you for the encouragement. And hopefully you folks watching this stream, I'm kind of looking forward to see some videos from you guys sooner or later, and like the man said, just start recording. And
like I said, you can reach out to me if y'all want a certain tutorial on how to do something. I'll be most likely glad to make a video on how to do it. So just let me know.
Yep. And if you don't know what to do, ChatGPT can come up with stuff for you.
Yeah.
And I've heard a lot of creators say, "Oh yeah, if you want ideas, go to ChatGPT." And it's like, dude, ChatGPT is not going to film it for me, so I got no use for it. I asked it, okay, create some music for me. Well, I can't actually create music, but here are the notes. And I'm like, dude, I don't know notes. I can't read music. But and this is the drum track you should use. And you need a guitar riff. And I was like, dude, I don't know jack about it. I'm a DJ, not a musician. I'm not even that good of a DJ, but hey, what the heck. But anyhow, and okay, what did Carla say? You need to show the shirt trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can make a tutorial on that.
All right. And yes, we're gonna be watching you, Michael, when you start streaming games. And I don't, beat the console up. Like Pappy always said, if you can't fix it, get a bigger hammer. But anywho, thank everybody for tuning in tonight. And thank you to our guest, and thank you to my guest co-host. He may or may not be returned. Well, he's going to be back. I just don't know if he'll be back next week. I'm playing around with waiting to see who's going to be available. I have potential guests lined up, but it's going to depend on who's actually available. One guy is offshore right now, so and he's not sure how well the Wi-Fi works out there. And dude's working offshore, man. I'm not gonna bug him and say, "Hey, let's do a test run." You know, if he's working days, I'm sure he's tired to sleep at night. And if he's working nights, well, then I know he's sleeping days. So I'll just wait until he gets back in. And then I got a few other tricks up my sleeve and some show topics and guests and whatnot. But next week, if nothing else pops up, I have a show topic that ChatGPT actually created for me. And I actually learned a few things from what it spit out. So tune in. And it will be very, very interesting.
And just in case, I'm going to be back next week. I don't know if I'll be back next week or not. That's going to be up to Bayou. But just in case I am, all of you need to go to YouTube, Ziggy with it. Okay, Ziggy with it. And once you get past Will Smith and all the other posers, you can get to my channel and check out a video or two. And then you can, give some feedback here. And if I get enough positive comments and positive feedback on the channel itself, you never know, I might start doing some more videos.
Yeah, I'm positive. It's been months since you did a video, so hey.
Videos from the future.
The channel is called Ziggy with it.
Yeah, Ziggy with it. And the picture is like a circular picture, and it just has my little motorcycle in there.
Yeah, he needs to come up with his own brand logo, which I've been telling him, the AI, different ones, come up with different stuff. I think it's
don't
Google.
Need Sarah Connor coming after me. She's scary.
She's not coming after you. It's John who's coming after you. Cyber John Connor's coming after you, or whatever he was called in I don't remember which movie it was. It was one of them when he was, the all the little nanobots and stuff, and he wasn't actually human. He just looked that way. But anyway, thank you, everybody.
Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis. Want to thank everybody. Be kind to each other. You never know the battle a person's fighting in their head, and they'll never say a word, but be nice because you deserve it. Have a super great week, folks. And we will catch you Sunday night on Dagan's channel, and then again next Tuesday night on my channel. And then check out Ziggy with it. Get Ziggy with it, and tell him he needs to make some more content like yesterday, since he's in the future. If he made yesterday, it'll be live for us.
Now,